Shazam! How are you doing today? My name is Frank Corbin. I'm a real estate broker. Also the author of this book here, 8 Strategies to Highly Effective Credit. And so this credit book I wrote about 10 plus years ago. And what I used to do in the past, teach out of workshops and seminars and stuff, and show people to get access to the bank's money, also to repair and rebuild their credit. And I don't give credit counseling. I just show you how to get access to the bank money, how to repair and rebuild your credit. Credit is nothing but a profile, so I understand the profile very well. And all you got is structure yourself the right way, and it's easy. Pretty much guaranteed to get approved once the credit is done the right way. So I just got off the phone with one of my clients, and she's saying, Frank, should I file for consumer's proposal? I'm thinking, well, why would you want to file a consumer proposal? What's your debt? Because her debt is like $700,000 or $800,000 in consumer proposal. I said, no, do not file for consumer proposal. Okay? Now, what most people don't really understand, consumer's proposal is a simple fact or a simple process of a company reorganizing your financing, negotiating your debt that you owe with existing lenders, and put you on a monthly payment system, and then they pay your monthly payments every month for you. That's something you can actually do yourself. Not that difficult. The problem in people filing for consumer proposal, it puts a stigma or an alert on your credit report. It tells future lenders that this person having financial problems, and it almost looks like it's bankruptcy. It's not bankruptcy, but it looks like bankruptcy on your credit report, and you still have to pay that debt over the negotiable or negotiated time. So what happens in that case? When most people file for consumer proposal, they leave it in the hands of the company, and they stop repairing and rebuilding the credit beyond what the company is doing. And they all assume the company is doing a great job. So one of the things that affects people on the consumer proposal, other than the stigma, is that your credit score gets affected negatively. Okay? So you can see your credit score dropping because you don't understand the details in that contract negotiated between the consumer proposal company and the person you borrowed the money from. Okay? So even if you're on the consumer proposal, you should constantly be repairing and rebuilding your credit so you can continue to get access to bank money until, or through the process, until that consumer proposal has been paid out. So it looks like you're having debt issues. Lenders will refuse to lend you money, but you still have that debt on the balance sheet, almost like bankruptcy. Okay? And that's one of the biggest problem. Lenders could refuse to extend you more credit. More important, lenders will refuse to extend you more credit because you're having you on a consumer proposal. So it's not one of the smartest things you want to do in 2018 as a wealth builder. You want to take responsibility for your finances, negotiate the debt on your own behalf, and you don't get that stigma on your credit report saying you're on a consumer proposal. The next thing, banks normally want to see 24 months of positive history before giving you a mortgage. So even after your consumer proposal has been paid out and you have this proposal certificate, the bank's going to want to see 24 months of successful payment before giving you any money. So the faster you start that rebuilding process for your credit is getting you closer to your purchasing power or towards getting access to more of the bank's money. What else I make notes here? Most people are not rebuilding credit through the proposal process. You sit back and you watch the company pay your debt for you, and you don't take responsibility, which you can, to continue taking care of yourself. Next thing comes proposal. If you have joint credit with your spouse, like your spouse is a co-signer on your line of credit or your credit card, or even your spouse is an authorized user on your credit card, when you file a consumer proposal or your spouse file a consumer proposal, if any of those credit lines is in the proposal, it could affect your husband or wife credit score or anyone else you co-sign that that credit with, whether it's your family members, mother, sister, daughter, whatever it is. It could affect that person as well. So you want to be very careful when you file a consumer proposal. It affects everyone who is tied their name to you. Okay? Next thing, student loan, alimony payment, child support cannot be included in consumer proposal. So these debts still need to be serviced. You have student loan, you still got to pay them. Alimony payment, you still got to pay that. Child support, you still got to pay that stuff. It will not be included in consumer proposal. And if you're not paying those other debts, your credit score can continue going to the decline, and that's very, very bad for you. Okay? So that's my overall take on consumer proposal. My first response would be no, don't do it. Don't file a consumer proposal. You can negotiate that debt yourself. When you come to my program on June 9th, the 8 strategies to highly effective credit, I'm going to go through all this stuff in a step-by-step process, how to negotiate with creditors. I have all the forms and templates, everything inside here to show how to get your credit up and running, get you highly effective credit. And our target score is 775 credit score. Once you have the 775 credit score, everybody wants to come to the party and dance with you. All the lenders want to give you money because it looks like you have a very good financial system set up, and they want to make sure that they know that you're a responsible borrower, and they want to do business with you. Again, June 9th from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. You can register at remicamerica.com/CCC. To your success. See you then. Remember, do not co-sign for any single person. Do not tie your credit name with any single person. That's including your spouse, mom, dad, brother, sister, and kids. See you on June 9th.